I've been talking for the last 10 fucking minutes. I'm an asshole. Hello, 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 hello. I said very nice things about you all, but you didn't hear it. Um, yeah, my fucking internet decided to get cut down. But, oh my god, fuck off. That was my best. Yeah, it was my best and it's gone. No, I don't want antivirus protection. Although maybe I should, considering my fucking internet decided to fuck itself. But yeah, we're back. We're back. We're a little confused, a little bit shocked, gun shy from what just happened. But yeah, we're gonna bang through this. Get to 2:45. Got one more hour before Large Father Tron talks about who was it? Anderjeet Singh or someone really random. Inderjeet. I love like random teacup streams, like people that you don't really stream about or hear about a lot. Cause I'm always like, oh my god, yeah, that fucking dork. Love it. Oh, I got a fucking mosquito bite. Really itchy. Really itchy. But anyway, let's get back into this and I'll fall back into it. What a weird thing to do, laptop. Please don't do that again.
And that right there, she'd probably be taken aback by that.
I doubt it. These people don't. These people are showing all the classic signs of a condition I called not having a flippin' soul.
Bohepans the First, or whoever that was, not having a soulitis is a very serious illness, and I would really, really appreciate if you didn't make it a punchline. Thank you. Abhilash Bhaskaran. For sex, he is not coming. For sex, I am not coming. What was that guy, the Egyptian guy? I am Version. I love that guy. I need to watch Teacup again. You know, it's been like probably over a year since I watched a full episode, start to finish, because I'm just addicted to clips of random ones. But yeah, gotta get back on that shit. After Lornemus.
I still believe it's a damn miracle that I would be born to these people, that somehow their genetics got mixed.
Oh, boo-hoo. You know, there are people in the world who don't know their parents and would love to, or people who have really bad parents, or, you know, people who just have shitty lives, Bohepans. Click and check yourself.
Mixed up group and made me, of all things.
Yeah, poor them.
Yeah, it's bad enough I never knew my father, that he left before I was born. I never really knew my mother either. Go fucking figure.
Huh? But, like, he just came back from his mother's. He knows his mother. He's being a tiny, teeny bit of a drama queen. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Oh my god, fucking McAfee. Get off my dick. Accept the risks. Yeah, bring it on. I'm a daredevil. Fuck that guy.
There's just gotta be a way.
SJ Maple, potato internet is the best type of internet. Love my potato products. If you marry a Canadian, it doesn't make you a citizen? What? That's stupid. I mean, you should be... That makes no sense. That's dumb. Yeah, but... yeah, I've heard Canada is very difficult to get into. Because everyone who emigrates from Ireland, like, the majority go to either Canada or Australia, based on what kind of climate you like. But Australia was really, really difficult and then became really easy, but Canada's always been quite difficult to get into. One of those families where the grandparents raise the kids because each generation gets pregnant when they're 15 and on meth. It would not surprise me, yeah, if they, CNJ Dev, they grew up without them. But, like, that's not an excuse. Like, the grandmother did her best, and this is how you repay her. Like, she's probably dead now, and we're all just talking. At least we have this to look back on. What a fucking G she was. Remember that time she bought Bohepans a burger and said she shouldn't have, but she did anyway? I love Grandma.
And it's probably a good thing that thank God this is long in the past, so nobody needs to freak out or anything. But there were times years ago that I made a couple attempts at suicide, and they'll never know
Yikes. Bohepans. Don't do that. I mean, we're all clowning on you, but don't do that. Come on, bro.
that. They'll never know how close to how at the brink I've been more than once in my life, and didn't quite go.
Oh.
They'll never know. In fact, the only one that they did know, they blew it off, of course. Fuck would they care, of course.
Joke there, I was trying not to make that joke, but it also went through my mind as well. But listen, Bohepans, don't do that shit. Come on. Bohepans is still alive and well, and streaming. Oh my god, we should stream snipe Bohepans sometimes. That's the thing, Eddie Spaghetti, I don't know. We never find out who Sarah is, or what happened to Sarah. I'd like to think she's just like, you know the way now furries can do that thing where they're actually like furries? They do like the VR. I like to think she just did that, but she was a pony. It was actually just like an old man fucking with Bohepans. Actually, I'd like to think it was the grandmother upstairs just being like, fuck you, Bohepans.
I'm not saying it was right or justified, but god damn it, when you're put in that kind of a corner, you know, it's expected.
Where's Mugs? Joke at her. Where's Mugs? Someone get Mug Nuts onto Bohepans. Can you imagine? If anyone can do it, it's Mugs. Oh my god, it would be so fun. Because you could ask him about this saga the same way you ask Lauren about, you know, NBC.
To feel that way.
I see.
Hey, Scarlett. These guys don't give a fuck.
Well, having said all these things, are you actually starting to feel a little better?
Yeah, I think so. I really needed to get that out to somebody.
Well, good. Well,
It needed to be said. It's gone on too long that it's been unsaid. Because
See, and Dev, I completely agree with that. I hate to say it, but Bohepan sounds like the kind of guy who would have everything fine and still pout. So anything that legitimately sucks, he clings to. Exactly. Like, he had a fight with his grandmother, who he's lived with for 26 years nearly. And he's talking like this is the end of the world. Like, he also seems extremely sensitive. So if you just said, like, hey, why don't you, go for skimmed milk? He'll be like, oh my god, you think I'm fat?
honestly, when it's your family that comes down on you, who do you go to? Especially when I was younger and I had no friends. Who did I go to? No one. I had a corner to cry in, and that's it. Warmest reception I got was from a wall.
Jesus Christ, this is dramatic as fuck. There's Crime Watch Bailey. What's going on? There's a part coming up later about, whose channel should we upload this to? So I was hoping you'd be here for that. But, he is so dramatic. Like, talk to the wall. Like, get the fucking... Oh my god, Scarlett, you're so right. He's so like Lauren. He's so like Joran. He's so like Vincent Ambrosio. These fucking losers, man. I'd love to be one of these.
I hate to break a joke.
Here's a fun question that came up on Heisenberg's last stream. Crime Watch Bailey reminded me of it. Do you think, like, obviously not like serious bullying, like where you get like really, really, really badly bullied, but like a light hazing, like a light bullying in your childhood, or bullying, as you grow up, is that like a bad thing or a good thing? Like, do you think no one should ever be bullied ever? Because I was bullied all my fucking life. I'm bullied by certain people even today, and I'm just like, this is good, this is character developing. So I think a light bullying is nice. Kind of, it reinforces to yourself who you are. But that's just my opinion. Again, it can go too far. But what's our views on bullying here? This is a bully stream, this is a bully channel. But yeah, I'm pro bully to a certain extent. Ooh, my phone just screamed at me.
to us, but I guess during all those times you had gone talking to a wall.
The call is louder than my voice. Okay, hold on. I'll try that. And I have a little button. Mixer. Pew. See if this... Ooh, let's see if this works. Maybe. Oh, 1. That's me. Whoa, let's try that. There should always be a bullying hierarchy, except for lolcows. Yes. Depends on who it is, I guess. I completely agree. Like, and it depends... sounds mean, but it depends if the bullying is, like, legitimate or not. That's really harsh. But sometimes people just bully because they're assholes. And I don't necessarily agree that whole people who bully are being bullied by someone else. And you're like, oh, get fucked. Sometimes people are just dicks. But, like, my brother, when I was a kid, pulling my hair and calling me an idiot when I would, you know, come home drunk at 14 and throw up on the fucking kitchen floor, he'd be like, that was really stupid and you deserve to be reminded of that. I'm bullied about it. I guess that's just kind of... That's not bullying. I don't know. Yeah, but also people who are dickheads, like Lorne, and like Bohepans in this case, and you know, bad people. If they're bullied, I don't see an issue with it. I think it's grand.
I was thinking the exact...
Banter. Maybe that's what I'm trying to think of. Kind of like a aggressive banter.
Same thing as like, thanks, Squaw. You just summed up my childhood right there, buddy. I did go talk to a fucking wall.
Adam?
I'm sorry about that.
It's alright. I was thinking the same thing. I won't
hitting himself again?
I won't freak about that. That was my thought too.
Okay.
Smack you!
God.
Yeah, I also agree with, like, you know, I say this is a bully stream and like my Jarn streams are bully streams, but they're not like aggressively like bullying, like going up to him being like, you suck and like you're the worst. Also, I don't agree with any sort of physical bullying, obviously. That's never cool. But like this kind of, it's more calling out. It's like a unapologetic calling out. That's not bullying at all. What are you talking about, Maureen? You're just fucking crazy.
But yeah, that was a good chunk of childhood. Of course, I was bullied. I had no one to go to tell, hey, can somebody defend me? Can somebody hear me cry? No, there was no one there to do so.
If I were
in those situations, if you have...
This guy is really struggling to say something nice to Bohepans.
Go on.
God is the only one that could possibly be listening.
No kidding. Didn't help that it came to a head during the childhood anyway, right after we had stopped going to church. That was kind of fitting.
Is he trying to say the grandmother was possessed now? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Bohepans?
Oh god.
That to me is a red flag.
I believe she quit going right when the relationship between her and my...
Yeah, I guess... Yeah, I think I have the wrong definition of bullying. So when I think about it, bullying is like when you say bullying, it's like a... What's the word? Like to a person who is not as... Or like, not defenseless, but like less... defensive? What's the word? Like, that's never cool. Like, school bullying happens, but like, you can't... It's not fair. And that's the worst part, especially when I was at school, is that the teachers was just like, oh, it's a normal part of life. And you're like, nah, what the fuck? But yeah, it's like, yeah, it depends on what you're doing to them, first of all, what you're saying to them. Like, if it's completely unnecessary, or if it's something they can't change, or something that they... what's the word? I guess bullying is not the right word. But like, you know, this, like, Bohepans is saying, I was bullied by my family. Like, were you bullied? I mean, maybe he was, but like, his grandparents telling him he should probably get a job isn't bullying. Is it bullying? No, it's not bullying. I'm getting confused now. I'm getting into semantics with myself.
My second stepfather got to its worst. And then when they split, that was it. Never went back to church at all.
Oh man.
That's a very nice red flag for me, right there.
Joker, exactly. That's what I meant to say. Criticism is not bullying. Catfishing like old women on the internet for credit card information. That's not I suppose not bullying, but it's not right. But like catfishing Lauren, I don't see as bullying. Yeah, criticism is not bullying. This is not bullying, but I'm gonna call it bullying because fuck you, Bohepans, you're a prick.
And it was right after that when Mother started drinking again, and I've always hated that. I've always hated when she does that. She didn't abuse me getting drunk, but cause she kind of already did when not drunk. But she just acted like such a fucking moron while drunk that I can't stand. I can't stand being around that anymore. I'm not trying to judge people that do, especially the responsible ones, but people like her. No, that's not cool, especially when you got a kid.
There's a difference between recreational drinking and being a rathead drunk.
Did you say raphead? Rathead?
And your mother sounds like a rathead drunk.
Right.
Still remember one time she passed out on the floor.
That's it. Yeah, suppose I agree in CNJ Dev. This whole like men aren't allowed to show emotion is such bullshit, and it's so prevalent in all communities, I guess, but like in certain backward communities, it's like my father is like a fucking, he has so many issues because he's just a brick wall, and it's like, bro, this is healthy for no one. But yeah, that's really toxic, and it's really horrible to see people suffer with that. And then you've got Lorne, who's like twisting it and manipulating it on his head. That was like, why should I stop crying? You're crying because you're a dickhead, and you're using that against people so they can be like, oh, it's so good that you show emotion. No, you only show emotion when you're in trouble or when you want something. God, I hate Lorne.
And I had to throw a blanket on her so she could sleep.
Maybe you shouldn't have.
Like, this is very sad as well with Bohepans. Like, his mother's an alcoholic, and I'm sure that did affect him, and that's really, really horrible. But he fortunately was not in that environment every day. And also, maybe you should, appreciate your grandmother a little bit more. No?
Yeah,
Why did you?
Because I couldn't make myself stop loving her, no matter how much she apparently hated me and just didn't care about me. I still cling, as stupid as it is, to that concept of family, of not giving up on loving them even when it's hard. I'm really getting tested here. It's not worth it. I know it's not. I know it's not worth it in this one situation, but I still can't entirely let it go. I will still rage and be angry at them, but at the end of the day, I still can't entirely let go of that idea. If only because I...
That's also very true, CNJ Dev. Like, they are fully on board with things, and that's not bullying. People would say like it's bullying when they don't really understand what's happening. Like, these poor fuckers, like, they can't be left alone. No. Have you seen the amount of times Lorne texts someone? If you don't call them back in 2 hours, he goes insane.
I want it to be true.
That is an incredible quality, my friend, but...
He called Ramona like 2 months after the catfishing ended, and he knew. That's not... Yeah, that's something else entirely. That's just... Not even another lol cow would do that. That's like just Lorne. That's like Lorne's little cherry on top of that particular ice cream sundae. That is his melting face.
You gotta let go. There's no hope.
I know. And especially hilarious, my grandmother would tell me that I wouldn't be able to raise my kids right. Well, I clearly know plenty about what not to do. By process of elimination, I may do halfway decent.
I'm gonna hear the way he said decent again. I really like the way he said that. He's so angry.
About what not to do. By process of elimination, I may do halfway decent.
Decent.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it definitely goes without saying. You gotta find some way to get away from them, even as hard as it may be. You gotta find a way.
I know. Believe me, I know.
Perhaps the best course of action is to really get Hunting on a job to actually prove to them that you actually do have initiative.
There we go. There we go. That's like a little sneak attack of good advice from Bohepans the First. Just saying, like, yeah, and listen, do you know what would really show that grandmother that you hate so much? If you actually went out and fixed the problems. For you, not for the grandmother. But just get in there, sneak in there, fucking fix the issues, and then you're laughing. You're making your own money, you're getting away from her, and you're putting it in her big fucking face, saying, fuck you, look what I can do. Nice. Sneaky. Love it.
Indeed.
My suggestion, temp agencies. You'll never have a steady job, but you'll have them coming in with enough frequency that it looks semi-impressive.
Do you think he did any of this? I can't imagine him being like, thank you, I'm gonna go and look up temp agencies now.
And keep me alive, yeah.
Yep.
But other than that, all I can say is wait for them to start slowly dying off. Seeing as you're an only child, there's not very many other places they can will their stuff to. So
His cousins.
Oh no, that was step family. My mother divorced.
Ah,
yeah,
this-
thank God.
What the fuck? So they're just like, okay, well, get this. She's got no one, so when she dies, jackpot. Like, what the fuck kind of thought process is this? She could live to be 103, Bohepans. Maybe you should get that temp job.
But unfortunately, they were around just long enough in my childhood to be another crucial part of fucking me up.
So they cut off.
Sorry.
Wow. That changes everything.
Does it?
where else are they gonna will their stuff to once they go?
The irony of that.
Indeed.
I mean, give it to a charity. Fuck Bohepans. Wait for them to slowly die off is a direct quote from this. Like, is he gonna start fucking poisoning the grandmother's hamburgers? Jesus Christ.
Hope that I'll be out of here before this won't even matter, because the less Tom has to hear, the better. But at least that's something, anyway.
Yeah. Anywho, so are we gonna put this?
They'll haunt him. Exactly, Sappho's. They'll be like, listen, that's my favourite fucking teapot that you're putting your balls in, Bohepans. Come on. Don't do that. Also, this is just for Crime Watch Bailey, who asked it just a genuine question about an hour and a half ago. But this is the moment where they're like, okay, so you just cried, you just hit yourself, we talked about all the people you love, or that you don't love, but should love, dying off. We've talked about how you were raised by a wall. We've talked about you trying to cross borders but can't because you're fat and ugly. So, yeah, where are we going to upload this?
Anywho, so are we gonna put this on Arcadia, or should we put it on your channel?
Anywhere's fine by me.
I think it's more appropriate to put it on yours.
It's more appropriate to pretend none of this happened and Bohepans just sleep it off and wake up realizing what a fucking attention whore he is. Thank you, title of this video.
Fair enough.
Since more people visit your channel.
And it was for me, which I appreciate, guys, big time.
You're welcome.
No problem, man.
I
did say it was an emergency comms after all, so.
Yeah.
He messaged his friends and said, emergency comms. And they go, oh, fuck. And they were like, oh shit, okay, something's wrong with like the channel, something's wrong with the gaming things we're let's playing as a group. And this happens? Oh my god, I would never, ever, ever stream with Bohepans again. And I don't know what Arcadia is. I wonder, is it the name of their channel? I have no idea.
Yeah. This is so. Yeah, this was important for all of us. I mean, not only were you able to vent out things, but I think now everyone knows exactly why you are the way you are.
That's a troll statement right there. That's something Ember would say to Lauren, like when she's trolling him. But, you know, tell the mac and cheese story, and then we'll know that the way you are the way you are. It's because you were raised by a wall, and that you believe to be unloved is worse than death.
For good and for bad.
Yeah. But even
For
despite
better for worse, this is who I am. Yeah.
so all those times when you look like you're happy, you're just holding on to memories of being happy.
Guess what, Dick? So is everyone else in the world. Get over yourself.
Or is it genuine happiness?
When it's with you guys on the internet with my real friends, it's genuine, believe me. Especially since it gets me away from them for any amount of time.
Damn.
Ah.
The fuck was that? Bing Wahoo's in the chat.
As long as I have to think about them, as long as I be with people that actually do give a damn about me, I really am happy. Trust me. I don't fake that.
Right. Well,
Hey, Michael Thompson. We're just nearly finished this. But yeah, my computer fucked up, and this is in 2 streams.
Well, let me at least attempt.
This is really weird. He gets his fucking dick and balls out or something. It's not on the screen, but this is just very strange.
In my own way, to cheer you up a little.
oh, oh dear. You're gonna wait till? Oh, wait a minute. You're
Wait
not.
a minute.
Oh my God.
2 of his favorite things.
Oh
Dick and balls.
my God.
Oh, good lord, what is wrong with you? Oh yeah, Magikarp is evolving, all right. He's gonna turn into. Oh my god, Pimpadose or something.
Imagine if this was Dan Allen before he went to fucking the teacup house. Now hold on, wait a minute.
That's right.
or better yet, this is going to evolve into a real mermaid.
What?
Great. When Krabby starts singing Under the Sea, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Yeah, that's the idea. If I capture a crab Pokemon, I'll name it Sebastian.
These guys are fucking dorks. He's showing his dink. Oh my god, why? These people are all fucking weird. Not gonna lie, I have a difficult project at work and I've fallen into the why me trap, but I also have to work and a lot of responsibilities and lack of time for myself. So my turn and this stuff. Yeah, see NJ Dev, that's, you know, the grown up way to deal with things. And I think it's normal for people to fall into that trap. Like, I had to take a pay cut at work because of sales in my bar being so low. And I had a few days where I was like, this is shit. Why does this? Why me? Why does? Come on! Like, I work so hard for my money. This is bullshit. I had a few days being like feeling sorry for myself, and then I was like, okay, let's try and fix this. And I'm trying to find ways to think this. So it's like, you know, we gotta buckle up and carry on for the time being until we can figure out ways to fix it. It's just the way normal people work, you know? It's the way we gotta keep on keeping on. But yeah, it's shitty. Here to party. God knows. He cried, I think he might have cried once or twice. But yeah, it's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. Also, my laptop died and now it's in 2 streams. It's a mess.
Teenagers, you give them an inch, they swim all over you.
Oh man.
That is the most awkward, oh man, like wrap up. That's a wrap up, oh man. I do that on the phone all the time.
Better?
Good times.
Exactly,
Better?
Callie. No, things are not better. You just showed your fucking dick on cam. No, things are worse now. Where's my wall? Aw, see you later, CNJ Dev. Thanks for hanging out.
Well, let's be thankful he's not flailing.
Jesus.
Yeah, thank God.
If you're flailing,
Yeah, if they are teenagers, I assume over 18. Let's hope over 18. This guy's 26, looking at teenagers' dicks and balls. Come on. Come on, Bohepans. You're threading a thin line here.
then that'd be a whole different story.
Oh yeah. I imagine having good times with Misty might wear him out just a little.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't say that. What are you talking? This is a PG rated production, motherfuckers.
Now there's the Brett we all know.
Yeah.
This is so fucking cringe, man. I am wincing with the cringe.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, I'd say mission accomplished.
Would you?
I mean, you were able to get this off your chest, but another one.
Magikarp used flail. The wow.
He's still showing his dick and balls on cam, by the way.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh dear. We've
Really
seen this.
better? In Black Brick Wall.
Yes, we've seen this before.
That is one angry Magikarp.
Jesus fuck.
That's me the day I leave this place. That is me the day I leave this place. Raging Magikarp uses flail.
Hey, there's an idea. Change your channel icon into Magikarp. With that pick.
I'll see you soon, Large Father Tron. Be prepared for a get fucked in the fucking stream, bruh.
Embrace the flail carp.
Indeed, it would certainly fit with what's the point of splashing. Clearly the point is to throw you off, put you in a false sense of security. BAM! Flail!
CWB, I wish this was around the time of TCAP. It probably was, but like TCAP community. So we could just go in and start like putting in little quotes. Sometimes I do that. Just in random chats in like other lolcows. I'm just like, yell at me, why don't you? And they're always like, okay, Highborn, I wasn't yelling, but I'm sorry if you took it that way. And I'm like, oh, goddamn.
Yay.
Point splashing.
Okay.
Okay is right. Fuck.
Well,
At least it ended up on a better note. I definitely feel better, too, so.
yeah.
Anytime, man. Anytime.
Yeah.
You guys are the best. I want you to know that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
They are pretty kind to hang out this long with this fucking crying, wailing Bohepan.
Well, I guess all that's left to say is, well, people, now you know. And knowing is half the battle!
Half the battle.
G.I. Joe!
God,
Fuck
these
you, I almost said it
dorks.
faster.
Great, first I steal it from GM, now I steal it from you.
And we all stole it from wait, no, we all stole it from the TV show. So I'd like to submit an honest question. So what's the other half? Flail?
No, the other half, blowing shit up.
This is all dorky shit. I don't know what's happening.
That's too much shit right in.
Kaboom! Oh, Salvador. Or Salvatore, or whatever your name is. Yeah, the naval guy from Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Spleesh! Kaboom!
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Trolling will get you banned from every last channel in the team. Period.
Trolling is the most fun part about being on YouTube. I don't understand their issue. Now I understand the difference between bullying and trolling. I think that's what I was kind of getting confused in with my words. But yeah, trolling is okay in my book, if they can handle it.
We're making no bones about this.
It's not the time to be a smartass, people. Just to be fair.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I guess all that's left I guess there's nothing left to say.
I guess not.
At least you people finally get to see the actually, for real, serious side of the Randomite King. I'm not all clown after all.
You play the fool, but you're not the fool.
I would hope, because I would like my family.
I think if a lot of people troll someone, it's still trolling, right? Like, if you can look at something and say, well, that's a troll, then it's not considered bullying. I'm getting myself confused again.
To be wrong. So yes, let's think of that. I am not the fool. They only think that.
Okay. Well, with that being said, hope you guys were able to sit through this without turning it off. And if you did sit through all 40 or so minutes of this, then, well, you've actually earned our respect.
I don't think it's kind of either, Joker. Well, it depends on the work, I guess, if it's like their work phone. I don't know, I'm not the person to ask. I'm just a drunk Irish person sitting in Sweden. I have no idea. I just like fun on the internet. Like, I've never been part of a troll online, but I can't imagine the stress. Like, I can't imagine catfishing someone. The stress involved in that. I'd take 15 selfies to send to my boyfriend anyway. Can you imagine if I had to troll with fake pictures? I'd lose my mind. You said it wasn't going to be a troll. That's Here to Parties. He actually has that copyrighted. Jaron made a video about how to do that. Oh, I love that when they try to be bad at video, or like they're just like, stop being mean, I'm new at this, hold on, and they just keep throwing grenades at their own teammates. It's so good. They just freak out.
You are winner.
Also, Crime Watch Bailey, did you say that like that's a paddling? Because if so, that's very impressive.
You are winner. I will give you a gold trophy.
Yeah, for driving through a desolate landscape with no life in it and no music even.
And no collision detection. Just you are winner.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about, Bohepans?
So yeah, when in doubt, go over the road and you'll win.
Then listen to Star Fox Assault music. Apparently it works.
Speaking of which, I actually prefer the very first track you hear in the game, the Space Battleground.
Oh my god, who cares?
The one that plays.
Aren't we supposed to be signing off?
Yes.
Yes, we
I
are.
think we were, and I derailed us as always.
No, you didn't. You didn't. But
Bohepans the Third, the patron saint of the trope off the rails.
That's why I'm called the Random My King, bitches.
Mhm.
God, he is. I don't know who said it, but someone said I don't know if he's worse when he's happy, but God, this guy's a fucking prick. I don't want to be around him when he's happy. I don't want to be around him when he's sad. I'm not saying there's not something for him. Someone for him. But, oh my God, this guy is insufferable.
Respect the crown. You don't see it, but it's there. Trust me.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. Well then, for the king, we shall leave the court for now. Court is adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank Christ. Well, that was Bohepans the Third. Hey, look at all this jar and stuff. That was Bohepans the Third. I had a great time. Go away. Yeah, so it's now nearly 2:30, so in 15 minutes, Large Father Tron's going on with Inderjeet Singh. Well, like, he won't be there, but they'll be talking about him. And I'm very, very excited to do that. This was very, very fun. I like doing these weird lolcow streams, even though it's my first one. Very fun, very random. Thank you for joining. And yeah, I might do another random lolcow call again, and hopefully not get myself in a fucking loop over what's considered bullying and what's considered trolling, because I'm confusing myself now. But you know what? Instead of crying about it, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna think about it, and then I'm gonna deal with it. Okay? And yeah, I'm gonna go call my grandmother and tell her she's a whore, and yeah. Bye. Ooh, that was loud. I'm sorry, guys. That was very loud. I'm very sorry. Bye, though.